Hey there YouTubers, welcome back to That LI Garage. We have a whole bunch of updates on the Porsche 911 turbo build. I just got it back from the frame machine and we're going to start working on the cooling system as well. So get ready for that, but right before that, can you please subscribe if you haven't, like the videos if you haven't yet, and at the end make sure you leave a comment. So let's get to work. So we'll start on the passenger side. The passenger side fender is done and installed. The whole trunk is set up. We ended up using the tub that was in there. We didn't need to take it out. Bob was able to save it. There's only one spot right here that is a little dented in, but everything else is structurally great. Even over here you see the frame was pushed out over there, got pushed, so we put everything back into place. All this area over here was fixed. This frame rail was crunched up, and Bob again was able to pull it out and straighten it and use the factory OEM's parts and make it look new again. Over here on the fender, this fender, we had to disassemble it because it was bent over here and here. So Bob took out the bracket that holds the headlight, which is right over here. You can see it's still bent out and needs to be straightened out. Bob should be here today to fix it, and I could re-weld it. So there's a few spots over here that are still bent, and we need to spot weld a few spots to get it back into place once it's straightened out. These are the spot welds that we need to put in. It's still flimsy. It's flimsy for a reason. This way we can adjust all the gaps before anything. You could look at the gaps. That look at that body line. It's perfect. It took us a long way to get it that way. And same thing over here. We just need to pull that out easy. It's a little bit tight. But we just got to work on the driver's side. We'll get this one working and done. Back here, the bodywork was done, and it was primed just for now, because I'm gonna have it in my shop and work on it till the body shop is ready to do the rest of the body work. So it's nice and smooth and ready to be prepped for paint. Over there I changed the intake pipe that was crushed. It was a big pain in the butt to install. I had to drop the motor, not completely out of the car, but I had to drop it on the engine mounts to get it to fit in. And next I have to install the radiators. We're going to start from the passenger side. The condenser, radiator, the fan. Assembling this whole thing is going to be fun. I got all the parts, all the hoses, all the parts, the duct work. Some parts are new, some parts are used. And we're going to get that set up. And then we're gonna set up the goal is to get all the radiators in the car, in and on the car. Hopefully soon. This way I can fill it up with coolant and let the engine run for longer than 1 minute, and make sure the engine is running good and everything. I got a new bumper also, a used new bumper. Which is in pretty good condition. It's just damaged. It's really good on this side, and on the driver side right here has a little damage. which is nothing really, nothing the body shop can't fix. It anyways has to get painted. So that is great. So now it's time to assemble the radiator assembly. I'm going to do the passenger side first because the passenger side is able for me to install it. So this is that, and if you notice there's a few hoses that were bad. I changed them at the same time. I used all the best parts that I have and that I can get. All right, so I'm gonna get my hardware ready. I got one screw and two nuts. They go over here. And then these guys will plug in. So are these. They're gonna plug into there. We're gonna just move them aside. We don't need to do that now. These we'll put very close by. I'm gonna pick it up and put it here. All right, let's get to it. Oh, the wire up top is getting in the way. Alright, so we could catch it from the back. Let's go. Alright, let's work back here first. So let's just, these I pre-lubed, the O-rings. Snapped. Alright, it's in there. Next, in there. This plug. Clicked in there. In there. Alright, so we got one more. We got this cable. I have to buy a new one. These are ripped. They go to the bumper and the light that goes here. But I'm going to leave them like this so I don't forget. You know, maybe I'll just slide them up here so I don't run over them for now. Now this guy, where did this guy go? Oh, down here, there's another plug right there. All right, beautiful. Click that back in. Now we have this right here. Let's see. Do we have an O-ring on it? Yeah, we have an O-ring. So this seems to me that I got a little bent from the accident, obviously. So we're just gonna bend it back into its position. But, you know, before we get into, yeah, sure. Let's just get it in there. There we go, just like that. All right. Just bend this out of the way from not touching anything. Beautiful. Beautiful. This also gets a new bracket. This new bracket sits like this. Alright, so it gets a screw down on the top, one nut here, one screw on the bottom. Once those sit in place, then we can play with these. Or is that supposed to go like that? I see. And then, okay. There's there. Let's just put hardware in there first so it doesn't come out. This guy in. This guy on the bottom here. Right. That needs to get tightened. All right. Beautiful. It's a nice strong bracket. That means I can install this guy. There we go. Okay. All right, guys, I just got in this new radiator. This is the aftermarket one. I used this brand before on many other cars. The CSF, they make really good products. So let's open this one up and let's show you how it's packaged and install it. Alright, look at these ends. And these end caps too. Will that work? Beautiful, right? Look at these ends. I can't get over them. Perfect. All right, let's install this and see how she looks. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is, since this radiator is in and this one's not yet, I didn't install it because I'm still waiting for the body guy to finish that. So I'm gonna grab this hose from the inside like this, and I'm gonna push it in and click it to it. So this hose is gonna hold the radiator for now, and then I'll do the bracket underneath. I forgot to grease up the O-ring. Let's grease it up right now. Good. Ah, there it is. Nice, satisfying click in there. Good. Now we have this bracket. It goes this way, maybe. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So. Now, I don't know what screws go in here. I found it. Because this wasn't even existing in the car when I received it. So, kind of have to guesstimate what hardware went on that one. All right, so apparently we got to put this guy up. I'm gonna click in. It has 4 clips that hold the top of the ductwork, and then you wrap this around the radiator. There we go. Tell you the truth, I don't like this. I bet they had some type of foam or something that's sitting. I'm gonna put something. It has to be something in between. I don't like metal on metal, so I'm gonna put some strips of. I'm gonna find and see what I have over here. Some strips of maybe tape, 2-sided tape, so it has like that little foam in it or something. I'm gonna put that and then put it. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I just don't like aluminum on aluminum. It's not. Over time, it'll chafe, and something's gonna give. One's gonna cut the other one, and then you'll make a hole into this, a hole into the radiator. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got this type of insulation stuff. I'm gonna put it on the radiator side, on the back end. See, the front end has this rubber. That could be my my insulation. That will that means I'll have plastic in between the both pieces of aluminum, and this will be my insulator on the other end. So I'm just gonna put it right here. A strip of it right here. And whatever I have left, I'll just leave it for the 2 ends. That looks good. Here, let me give you a quick look of what I did. I put them over here and alongside the bottom, and over here too. So those won't touch. And over here, this is what I was trying to say before, you guys didn't see. This rubber right here sits right there, and that will prevent it from touching aluminum to aluminum. So now I'm going to put that bracket back on. But I need to find my hardware. Where are those 2 bolts? Ah, there they are. There we go. Look at that ductwork. It's like a fish. It's just like... Open mouth fish. Look at that. Seamless. Right there. These Germans. Look at their engineering. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh man, look at this. CSF. Really good company. They didn't pay me to say this. I just installed a lot of their stuff in the past. When at a full running shop, I used to install a lot of their stuff. Very, very good quality, racing quality stuff. I think that's gonna look good. I hope you could see this through the grill. That would be really nice. So next we got to do the radiator and the fender. So I'm just waiting for the body guy. If he doesn't come in the next hour or two, I might just do it myself. So see you guys soon. So that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys liked this episode and learned. It's really interesting how the radiators sit in these cars. The engineering behind it is really nice. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend that might be interested in Porsches and other types of things that I do. And till next time, if you ain't got haters, you ain't poppin'.